Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadelivers.com to learn more.
Watched by viewers and members like you.
Today on Living Grand on Grand Lake, we'll visit the Switch to search for antiques, treasures, and more. We'll also visit one of Grand Lake's premier resorts and show you the best way to cool off on a hot day. All this and more coming up on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand at Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Hello, I'm Christy Wallace, host of Living Grand on Grand Lake. After years of working to help patients with their rehabilitation needs, Shasta Littlefield is helping people in a different way. She followed her dreams and opened her own business, the Copeland Switch, where she enjoys helping people find that perfect item. The Copeland Switch offers a large selection of old and new collectibles, crafts, home decor, furniture, and more.
My husband and I went to school together there in Grove, Oklahoma is where we are, and we actually did not start dating each other until after high school. He went off to college and I was still here, and then we have dated ever since and been married for going on 19 years now. Yes, he actually, ever since he was a little boy, had always helped his dad with the business, and then he did go to college there in Tahlequah. And then when we first got married, I worked in physical therapy at the Grove Hospital, and he worked and managed his father's business. I don't know, I think both of us are just really interested in old stuff. We like to go to museums, and then I myself just kind of like to look for the unique stuff. So that's, I think, was what we enjoy about it, just going and looking at old stuff and seeing what they used to use back then, even if it's just, what an old shovel used to look like. And truthfully, the funny thing is I am not a big collector myself, and neither is my husband. I think what we like is being able to look at a piece and think, what can somebody else use this for? And so I do have a few items that I look for myself that I like, and he looks for a few items, like he likes the old signs and advertising type stuff, so and that's very hard to find. And that was one thing we thought when we opened a shop, we wanted it to be, our focus was for it to be clean. Kind of had this vision in our mind what we wanted the shop to look like. And I have to say my vendors that I've got in have done a really good job of displaying to shoppers how they can use an item. So I'll have, vendors will set up booths, and they will put two pieces together that if you, as shopper, just would see separate, would have no idea what to do, but they're able to put it together for them, and a shopper can be like, oh, well, that's a perfect piece that I can put right there, right in front of my mantle. Right, when we first started the shop, we did have booths at other shops, and we just kind of liked doing that, but we really got into the buying and selling end of it. And so then when my husband took over the family business, we had this original building. So then we envisioned how we wanted it to look like. And then after that, we had shoppers actually coming in, and we thought, you know what, maybe we can grow it to where we have vendors in. And just knowing other vendors from the shops that we were in before, and we also do antique shows and junk and craft shows, so we've met other vendors there. We knew what's more accessible to a vendor, like how to set up a booth, what kind of booth is easier to put your merchandise in, like how my husband built the walls of our shop. He's made them where they're able to move, actually. So when the vendors came in and I had this space that would be for rent, they said, well, what if I wanted a little bit bigger space? Well, that's perfect, because we said, okay, well, we'll just make it a little bit bigger for you, and that's all we had to do. So. I have shoppers from actually all over that come in. I actually just had somebody from Philadelphia come in the other day that had seen something that wasn't on the news, but it was in one of their local ads about my shop that was in Philadelphia. And he just happened to be in the Tulsa area. Yeah, my husband, I don't want to say that's one of his things he collects, but yes, he has always been on the search for those muffler men, because they were built back in the 60s. They're muffler men made out of fiberglass, and they're over 20 feet tall. And we were able to purchase one out of South Carolina, and then we brought him home, and then we were able to purchase the cowboy that's known around Grove. And we actually have one more that's going to be coming, and we bought a peg leg pirate. So we're going to be getting him. He's already been purchased. We have to go pick him up, and so that'll be another kind of landmark. It's fun for the kids and the families to get out and take a picture by the big cowboy that's standing out in front of the shop. So that is kind of a way for people to know where our shop is. Right, it's just been actually wonderful. You know, growing up here in Grove, and then now having my family here in Grove with my 2 young daughters, it's just been I don't know, just a great transition, and knowing that my family is still here, friends and family now being able to come in and shop with me, and then I'm able just to give them other products and maybe something they didn't have before. But you know, like I said, just being able to have my daughters here. I have a young baby, so she's able to come to work with me and at the shop with me, and now shoppers and vendors are watching her grow and see, you know, she's kind of just like the little tourist attraction. Everybody comes in just to see how much she's grown.
The Copeland Switch is located on Highway 59, just north of Sailboat Bridge, right across the street from one of the sponsors of our show, the Cherokee Casino. The Copeland Switch is open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5 and Sunday from 12 to 4. Visit them on Facebook or call 918-786-6049 for more information. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
One of the things that's really important that will keep you safe is Grand Lake is 66 miles long. So if you're going to come to the lake for the day, let your friends know where you're going, what part of the lake you're going to be on. And even if you're on the lake and you're going out for the day, let your family members that stay behind, know what part of the lake you're going to and when you intend to return. That's important in case something happens and we need to come look for you. To go along with that, life jackets are just an absolute essential part of having a great day at the lake. If you get in the water, put your life jacket on. If you're under the age of 13 and you're in a boat under 26 feet, you have to have a life jacket on. That's the law. And so what we encourage is for people to get their life jackets out, and if they're not going to wear it, at least stow it at their feet. So if something happens, they can grab their life jacket before they go into the water. It'll make all the difference between having a safe day and a tragic day. So it's very simple. Remember to tell somebody where you're going, what you're doing, when you're going to be back, and bring your life jackets with you and have a great day at the lake.
And now, time for the Living Grand on Grand Lake events page. Bobby the Bobber is back for this year's annual Great Grand Bobber Drop. Bobbers will start dropping from the sky at 8 a.m. at areas near Grove, including Elk River, Honey Creek, Sailboat Bridge, Shangri-La, and in Horse Creek near Bernice. After you've gathered some bobbers, bring them to the Grand Lake Sports Center in downtown Grove and other official claim sites to win one or some of hundreds of prizes donated by members of the Grand Lake Area Merchants Association. The 2019 Aquapalooza at Grand Lake is set for Saturday, July 20th on the Point at Grand Lake RV Resort in Duck Creek. Grand Lake's largest on-the-water concert and Raft Up will be celebrating its 10th year with an afternoon of live music and great Grand Lake fun. So save the date and bring your good times and laughter too. The Picture in Scripture Amphitheater has opened to its 34th season of original biblical productions, featuring a cast of over 60 actors, exotic live animals, state-of-the-art surround sound, and amazing special effects. The feature production this season is Damascus Road, where Saul becomes Paul, the greatest apostle of all time. Tickets are available now. The show runs every Friday and Saturday evening through August 3rd. Visit pictureinscripture.com to learn more. Well, that's it for now from the Living Grand on Grand Lake events page. Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, presented by Cherokee Casino Grove.
Diana McIntyre decided to retire after more than 30 years of teaching. While looking for her dream home on Grand Lake, she decided to stay at the Grand Lake RV Park. She became acquainted with the owners, Cheryl and Paul Baker. They hit it off, and the Bakers decided Diana was the perfect person to take over their business. More than a decade later, Diana and her sons are the proud owners of Grand Lake RV Park, and they have expanded the amenities and offerings of this wonderful lakeside resort.
I'm the owner of Grand Lake RV Resort. My sons, this is a family-owned business. My two sons and myself. Before I was an RV park owner, I taught school for 33 years, 27 years in Cleveland, Oklahoma, and 7 years in Veneta, Oklahoma. Well, the life of a teacher is always busy. It's nonstop preparation. Even before, you have 8 hours on the job, you still have eight hours off the job. But I really enjoyed the kids and the field trips and just the excitement of the different career jobs as far as grade level that I was able to teach. I taught elementary, junior high, and high school during my career. Yeah. Well, after my 33 years of teaching, actually it was before I ended my career, I bought this resort 6 years before I retired. And I did think I was going to be retired, but this resort is kept me busy. It's 43 acres of RVs, and we do a lot of activities here, so I guess I'm not really retired. I just went into a different field, but this is relaxing, because it's not full-time every day. You get to still mingle and meet lots of people, just like you got to meet lots of students. So I really enjoy this business also, too. Well, when we purchased this resort in '07, it had 80 sites, and now we have 185 sites. We've done a lot of repair. We built a new shop. We're getting in the process. This is going to be our jewel on Grand Lake. We are getting ready to build an adult-only pool with a swim-up entertainment bar area, and then it's going to have a 10-person spa, and at the other end, it's got lounge chairs. So we're really looking up to have the upscale pool for adults only on Grand Lake. And we are located on the backwaters of Duck Creek by the businesses, the two yacht clubs, Cherokee and Arrowhead, and Harbor's View and Thunder Bay. So we feel very blessed to be located in this area. The response I get from a lot of the people, the residents in the park, is they're very thankful and grateful for all the things that I've changed and improved. And I have, out of 185 sites, I have 122 people who either leave their new cottage RV or their RV here all year round, and there's 26 of us that live here full time. So we offer nightly, weekly, monthly, and yearly, and we're one of the few resorts on Grand Lake that do offer yearly sites that you can live here full time. Yes, every day I can't wait to get up and enjoy the day at this resort. I was raised on the lake with 5 kids in my family. This was the cheap vacation. You went to the lake, you pitched tents, you know, you had the 25-cent soda pop and a bucket over there with ice, and we started up in pop-ups. Then we went to, started out in tent camping and then went to pop-ups, and then the family got their own RVs. So this is so natural to me being at the lake, and I really enjoy the atmosphere of these people. We're more or less like a little community here. We do a lot of things together. During the summer, I provide bands, and bands on the weekends or karaoke every Saturday night. We have a clubhouse. When you become a resident here, the clubhouse has exercise equipment in it, so you can enjoy the exercise equipment. We have in the clubhouse, we have seasonal parties. We have our Halloween, our Thanksgiving, our Christmas, our New Year's Eve. The ladies play bunco once a month. We're just really a great small community living here. We're very proud of our family-oriented activities. We have lots of kids. I just put in a new basketball court with the backboards and netting and everything. We have a new volleyball area. We have soccer. So we're very family oriented in our activities. But we have the big safety program, Camp Bandage, and we have a stage with a backdrop area. And we're also home to Aquapalooza now. You know what Aquapalooza is, right? Well, it's gonna be right out there on that point, and we've already got 8,000 people signed up for it. So y'all come.
Grand Lake RV Park will also be hosting Aquapalooza, the largest on-water concert and raft-up on Grand Lake. For more information, visit them online at grandlakervresortok.com or call 918-792-2920. While you're online, visit our website at rsu.tv, click on Shows, and then Living Grand to catch all of our past episodes. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more on Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
This is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Grand Lake's newest destination for great fun is located just off the lake in Grove. At Cherokee Casino Grove, you'll experience exceptional food and outstanding service. Stop in to relax with your favorite drink and root for your team on the big screen. Experience live local music on the 1897 stage every weekend. Cherokee Casino Grove on Highway 59 at East 250 Road. It's the most fun you'll have off the water.
At Rogers State University, we keep things personal.
It all starts here.
We make sure our graduates get the most out of their education.
RSU has campuses in Claremore, Bartlesville, and Pryor, with on-campus housing and a wide variety of programs to suit your needs.
It all starts here.
Rogers State University.
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Welcome back to Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake, presented by Cherokee Casino Grove.
Welcome back. In our final segment for today, we're going to visit some very handsome, polite, hard-working, and smart entrepreneurs who have found a way to supplement their college funds while running the family business. 5 family members run Lake Breeze Shaved Ice Company in Grove. With more than 60 flavors of shaved ice, cornhole, and a shady spot to enjoy your treat, it's no wonder they're creating a buzz around Grand Lake. I'm one very proud parent and happy to introduce you to Andrew and Ethan Wallace.
So we're Lake Breeze Shaved Ice. My parents saw it was on sale and they took a look at it and decided that, they thought it'd be a great time to give all of us, my brother, myself, my sister, and my cousins a job while also, getting to have a pretty fun way to make a living, so.
Nice to be able to actually do something, get out of the house for the summer, especially make some money while doing it.
So in addition to what the previous owners taught us of how to use the machine to make shave ice, we've done a lot of extensive research sort of on our own, online and about other places to find out how to get the right concentrations and make our syrups the best they can be to make sure they're high quality and highly concentrated. And we sort of took turns practicing to make sure that the ice is just the way we want it, and very happy with it.
I mean, we've never done it before, obviously, so it was kind of just throwing us into the deep end, it was nice. So I learned fast, and it's just kind of like, if you want to make a flavor, you just mix some stuff up. If it tastes good, it's good. Put it on the menu.
Well, first of all, I love working with my family, plain and simple. I think I just really enjoy spending time with each other, and I think that it's really nice to have a family-owned business because, if we have an emergency, if I need to go to the doctor's appointment, if my mother needs an errand run, it's pretty easy for us to just swap out with one another, and we have a very flexible schedule. So that works great for us as workers, and it enables us to have a much better family dynamic. Yeah, so my dad is a financial advisor working for Wells Fargo, and so he, for a living, manages stock portfolios, and so that's his entire job, and he saw this as a worthwhile investment, and so here we are today.
He's really helped us a lot with this. Well, it was his and Mom's idea to purchase the business in the first place. Dad's great at the business side of things. Mom is obviously in marketing, so she is fantastic at that. She got the word out, everyone knew. And Dad is more of the numbers kind of guy.
I think that we deliver a great product, and I think we've got great customer service as a company, and so I think that I'm very proud to be working here.
We really try to focus on quality customer service and producing an amazing product. We really try to listen to our customers and adapt the menu to how they want it. So, for instance, we went through and we tasted all of our flavors and decided how much concentrate we needed to put in each flavor. So each one's different. My favorite's probably banana split or strawberry surprise. It's real sweet. It's good. Not too sweet though. It's just a regular shaved ice, but while I'm making it, I put frozen strawberries throughout the shaved ice, and then on top, cherry syrup, and then we have some Nestle strawberry syrup on top and cream.
Favorite of Grand Lake? I would say the Tiger's Blood by far. Yes, we looked through all of our previous sales and found out that Tiger's Blood was more than twice as popular as our next most popular flavor. So it's definitely a favorite. So I am going to Oklahoma State University. I'm studying electrical engineering, and I'm hoping to eventually progress down the line to become possibly a professor. That's an option I'm exploring right now because I want to have a job where I can help people every day. So.
I don't think I'll be continuing the snow cone stand for the rest of my life, personally. I want to go to OSU either for psychology or aerospace engineering. And yeah, I want to have fun doing that.
I think we're doing our best as we come, and I think the more customers we get, the more fun we have.
I know I'm a little partial, but wouldn't you agree that they're truly wonderful young men? And you haven't even got to meet my amazing daughter yet, Macy, or my perfect nephews, Aiden and Kel. Be sure to tell them hi when you visit us at 1701 South Main, right across from the Grove Civic Center. We're open 7 days a week from 11 to 9. Follow Lake Breeze Shaved Ice on Facebook and Instagram to find out about our newest flavors and special discounts. Well, that's it for this edition of Living Grand on Grand Lake. I'm Christy Wallace. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
And this is Living Grand on Grand Lake.
Mid-America Industrial Park's Living Grand on Grand Lake is presented by Cherokee Casino Grove and made possible by.
At the Mid-America Industrial Park in Pryor, there are over 100 jobs waiting for someone just like you. These are high-paying jobs that don't require a degree. With over 80 manufacturing plants to choose from, it's easy to find your dream career. Need training? Don't worry, because Mid-America provides on-campus classes supported by employers. If you have recently graduated from high school and want to start a career in manufacturing, earning a great wage and benefits, visit midamericadeliver's.com to learn more.
Also by
Every day, the employees of the Grand River Dam Authority strive for excellence by focusing on the 5 E's: employees, electricity, environmental stewardship, economic development, and efficiency. We do this by producing low-cost, reliable electricity that touches 75 of the 77 counties in the state. At no cost to the taxpayers, we also manage 70,000 surface acres of lakes and the scenic Illinois River. Annually, the efforts of Team GRDA facilitate over $450 million in economic activity for Oklahoma.
Plus by
I had the drive to boost my earning power.
I was driven to be more competitive in the job market.
Finishing my degree, that's what drives me.
If you left college without a degree, Reach Higher, Oklahoma's degree completion program, can change your life. You get affordable tuition, flexible class schedules with online options, and a degree from a state university.
I was driven to earn my diploma.
And I did it.
Apply today at reachhigheroklahoma.org. Let your drive you.
and by viewers and members like you.